Here's a look at this day in history. September 24th.
On Black Friday in 1899, speculators James Fisk and Jay Gould's attempt to corner the gold market produced a financial crisis. On this day in 1960, the USS Enterprise, the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, was launched in Virginia. In 1991, Nirvana came out with their album, Nevermind. And on this day in 1789, the Supreme Court was established with the passing of the Judiciary Act. Critics argued it gave too much power to one group of men and could lead to tyranny. But history has shown the Supreme Court has been instrumental in binding together a diverse group of individuals, which is exactly what the Founding Fathers set out to do. And that's this day.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Alexia and Riley, bringing you your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Thursday, September 24, 2015, A-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated. Today's math problem is to solve the equation you wrote yesterday. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Destiny with today's weather.
It was 53 degrees this morning. It will be mostly sunny today and should reach a high of 77 degrees by this afternoon. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for some sports. The Orioles beat the Nationals yesterday with a score of 4-3. This puts them 4 games out of the wild card spot with 2 games to go. There are 3 teams ahead of us for that wild card spot. Let's cheer our Orioles on. Now back to Riley and Alexia. 11 games to go. Now back to Riley.
Thank you, Destiny. But now for the word of the day. The topic for this week's word of the day is the root word chron, which means time. Today our word is chronicle. The detailed chronicle kept by Magellan helped historians to write about the early voyages of discovery. Can you determine what chronicle means? Once again, today's word of the day is chronicle. Mr. Seminazzi's Mod 2 Tech Ed class should report to room 214 today. Now, please send the following students to the library lab after today's character education lesson. We apologize if we pronounce your name wrong. Alyssa Brown, Terrence Codwell, Kush Carter Bay, Avian Claiborne, Iona Debala, Nathalie Funes Hernandez, Saruti Gurnun, Gavin Jacobson, Daquan Johnson, Serena Jones, Alexia Kakarowski, Kayla Kakarowski, Tamia Lanton, Nadir Martin, Cameron McLawton, Rachel Millen, Milhen, Mai Miswani, Haley Masiekov, and Alicia Oliver.
Please send the following students to the library lab after character education. We're sorry if we pronounced your name wrong. Jordan Owens, Elsie Penn Martinez, Jorhaden Pinero, Grace Pinu, Davia Pollard, Hannah Reach, Savannah Senkus, Shelly Shipman, Monique Sims. Calling all flute players. Flute tutors will begin after school on October the 1st. Any teachers or students with experience playing the flute are welcome to join Miss Lapata in room 114. They will be learning songs for the winter concert and enjoying snacks. Please bring your flute and a pencil. If you have any questions, please see Miss Lapata. Quiz Bowl announcement, September 24th. There will be no Quiz Bowl practice today. The next Quiz Bowl practice will be Wednesday, September 30th. We are still looking for more 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to join our team. See Miss Blue in room 108 for more detail.
Now here's a message from our recycling crew.
Hi everybody, this is Destiny to tell you that today is recycling day. The recycling crew will be around after the 7th grade lunch to collect your recycling cans. So teachers, please place your cans in the hallway. Students, don't forget to recycle your cans, bottles, and papers. Thank you and have a great day.
Recycling crew dismissed.
Join us for the DMS Spirit Night at Wendy's on Merritt Boulevard tonight from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Get a flyer from your homeroom teacher. You must show the flyer to have 20% of your sale come back to DMS. Please notice the change in today's schedule.
Words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. How many of you are familiar with the word diligent? To be diligent means to have a steady effort to accomplish something. If you are a diligent person, you are attentive and you work hard. You take special care when you are working on a task. Now listen to this old Hebrew proverb. Do you know a diligent man? He shall be successful and stand before kings. It's true. Most successful people aren't just lucky. They've just been diligent. Benjamin Franklin says, diligent is the mother of good luck. Today, remember this. Diligence gives birth to good luck. So if you want to create a little luck in your life, pay attention and do your very best today and every day. With something to think about, this is Riley. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Parrish.
Morning, Team DMS. Few announcements for you. First, interims will be distributed to all students tomorrow at the end of the day. We will have a special announcement for all students to go to homeroom to receive their interim. Students, there should be no surprises to how well you've done or how much you have to improve based on your interims. If you've been following your status for the first 5 weeks of school on BCPS 1, this is basically going to showcase what you have done or what you still need to do to improve. We will also have our conference night next week. So students, in addition to your interims, you will get a conference night form for next Wednesday for parents to sign up. Please make sure this information goes home, as your parents will expect it, because this evening they will be receiving a phone call from me. Also, students, tomorrow we will have our picture day. All students will be receiving their pictures through their science classroom. So if you would like to have pictures and like to purchase pictures, you need to make sure your pamphlet that went home last Friday, in fact, that they get turned in and filled out. So we will have our picture day tomorrow. Please make sure everyone is dressed for success. Also, I want to make a reminder, an announcement actually, to all of our students. This is regarding Dundalk High School. When Dundalk High School has football games, as they will have tomorrow evening a football game, if you want to go, that's great to support Dundalk High School in the community, but all Dundalk Middle School students must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Again, all students who go out to the Dundalk High School football game must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Also want to make sure students, again, you remember my attendance incentive. All students are expected to come to school every day. And also with that, by the next week at this time, we will be going through all the students who earned 100% attendance through the first month of school. And those students will, in fact, receive an ice cream incentive from me at lunch. Again, so please make sure you're here in order to be successful. It starts with coming to school every day, bringing your A game, bringing a positive attitude with you, applying yourself, and as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. What is going to separate you from every other child, not just in this building, in Baltimore County, in Maryland, in the U.S., and in the world? It starts from what you do today. Now we have a very special announcement regarding, before we have our special announcement, I'm going to conclude and send it back over to Alexia and Riley. Have a wonderful day, DMS.
This is Alexia.
And Riley, have a thoroughly fun Thursday.
We are now moving on to our character education lesson. Here is Hunter to begin our lesson.